beware. You're in for a scare.
I'm back once again this Halloween for more Goosebumps on Sam's Movies, except October is over and Halloween has passed. It doesn't matter though, because you're all still eating your leftover candy from Halloween, and I'll be still showing you a Goosebumps episode once again. I've looked through all my old Goosebumps videos, and I just felt that something wasn't... They weren't... Well, they're all shit. Well, at least none of them were worthy of being reviewed this year. And also, I didn't even have the VHS, the one I wanted to review today. So why not look at the TV adaptation to the one Goosebumps book cover I was scared out of my skin the most from when I was little. You Can't Scare Me. See, the title is actually wrong. You can scare me, and you just did, because what the hell is this?
They want blood. They know me. I see them staring at me. I still see it.
It's time, folks. Let's see if the TV episode has the same Mr. Bones chilling scares as the book cover did. I still think it might be on this one. The episode should be on this tape. Yeah. In that VCR. Get in the like the side. Yeah, in that VCR. You know, come on, get in the freaking let's watch.
Leah, don't go there!
Are you serious? Is that ball really that important, Gramps? Is it that important enough to go across a log that should most definitely snap or... Swap Monster Hand. Brilliant. Are you serious? This is where the spooks start, and that is where they end. Oh yeah, did I mention the swamp monsters? And, well, you know, they can't all be winners. No, but seriously though, this is rock bottom.
My childhood fears on a TV show looks like this. That's it! I'm done!
There were 2 more victims of the mud monster of Muddy Creek. My grandfather told me the story.
What, you mean this guy? Oh, this guy? Wait a minute. Your grandpa's the monster! We found it out already! Case closed, show's over, folks!
See, in my research, I found that every town has scary stories and legends.
In my research, Little Miss Perfect.
Eddie?
Do you have something you'd like to say to the class, Ed?
Something you'd like to say to the class?
Oh no, it really is that cliche.
Do you have something you'd like to say to the class?
No.
No.
Do you have proof that monsters exist?
Yeah, you're looking at one. His name's Courtney. A snake for a snake. Exactly.
These are the main protagonists we're supposed to like, right?
Thank you.
I gotta finish this shit, don't I?
Well, thank you very much, Courtney.
She's giving it to Finley. Great, we'll get both of them. And maybe if we're lucky, Mr. Finley will think Courtney did it on purpose.
Okay, these guys are the real snakes here.
Smoked salmon? Well, I can't say no to that.
That wasn't smoked salmon, that was smoked snake!
It's okay. It's just a corn snake.
Great idea, Hat.
That was a stupid idea! Let me bang my head against the bench to recognize that I made a stupid mistake.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this.
I don't want to do it. Come on, man, it's just a bug. It's a bug.
It's not a bug, kid. So, he has every right to be scared.
This really isn't necessary.
Courtney, I wish there were more students like you.
And I wish there were more teachers like you.
And I wish there were more Goosebumps episodes that didn't suck dick.
My leg. Shh, I'm not.
No, please don't go to a commercial on a freaking spider. They did it. They went to the commercial on a freaking spider.
A freaking spider?
Hello. It's okay, Tarantula. It's okay.
So they're both saved by the girl before. Oh my god, the swamp lives!
Here's today's Muddy Creek Observer.
And we cut back to something less scary.
The Mud Monsters was written by Courtney King. Courtney again? I think we should all give Courtney a hand.
What a reception. Almost as bad as the reception this episode got.
But as I started to do my research, I realized that there was nothing to be afraid of. I was basically... I guess writing this report helped me confront my fears, and now I'm not scared of anything.
Now I know how we can get Courtney.
She just said she's not scared of anything.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you're not scared, prove it. Hack. Meet Eddie and me at Muddy Creek. After school, we dare you, right, Eddie?
Yeah, I'll be there. I promise.
I think Weeaboo Jones has a less attention-seeking walk than that. What even is that? Yes, scratch your head and walk away.
How come I have to be the Mud Monster? Because it was my idea. So how do I look? Like someone covered with mud.
You don't fucking say it. You can't imagine him looking any different than someone covered in mud now, can you?
Okay, when she shows up, I'll bring her here and you jump out and tell her you're gonna turn her into a mud monster. I can't wait to see it. Big, brave Courtney begging for her life.
Alright, when he shows up, scare the living shit out of him. Okay. I can't wait to see the big, brave Uzi scared out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, just act discreet. Okay. Discreet with a mask on, that's great. Yeah, okay.
Scare him now.
No, don't hurt. No. Prank, bro.
Courtney! Hey, Courtney! Courtney! Courtney, where are you?
I'm up here. Come and get me.
Courtney! Hey, Courtney! Courtney! Courtney, where are you?
Yes, we get it. You've been walking around like a freaking idiot for 2 minutes saying it.
Whoa! Kid, I get you need to go, but shit! I mean, that's shit!
It was shit!
Jesus Christ, boy! What did you eat?
Eddie, you're supposed to be hiding.
Eddie?
Yeah, we covered that. Yep. Lots of direction for this kid, don't you think? His lines for the last 4 minutes have been repeated over and over again.
Editor of this episode, who are you? Peter Light. Putting in shitty slow motion won't make it any scarier. It'll just make the episode shit.
Hey, it's just me, Eddie.
As you can see, this is where the acting gets to the level of top notch.
It's just me, Eddie. No, there's a real mud monster out there. Bum bum. Why do they do that? This is just desperation to try and make this shit seem scary. Oh my god, what a shit show.
Isn't it interesting how people keep on trying something that has no chance of succeeding? Here we have two adolescents of average or below intelligence. trying to outwit adolescents of much higher than average intelligence.
I actually like this girl up until now. Sure, she said some questionable things along the way, but you ruined it! Monster, do your work!
I'm not bragging.
Nah, I'm not bragging, despite me saying 2 seconds ago that I'm better than you in every single way, but no, I'm not bragging at all.
I'm just stating the facts.
These are just the facts. Now I'm triggered.
I'm at the ABC in
But what is really interesting is your persistence, what keeps you going. It reminds me of some lab rats I once saw in some science experiment.
You're what the French call les incompétents.
I won't stop referencing the Home Alone movies in this, even if that is Christmas.
Mud! Monster!
Oh, a mud monster! A mud monster is behind me, I see. You are right.
Okay, I get it, alright? She's lived up to the title. You can't scare me. This episode can scare me. Oh, she scared me more than the shitty Canadian 90s kids show.
I can feel your anger. But why? That's what we need to look at. Now, isn't that better? You can't expect sympathy from people if you're always attacking them, you know. That I was able to totally accept myself, to work on your self-growth, and definitely do something about your impulsive behavior. Hear me out. Hello there. Hello.
That's the ending, folks. She bores the monster to literal death. This episode hit the nail on the head. You can't scare me. In fact, you can't even come close.
Wait, what? Alright, he should be gone now. Let's break in his room and steal some shit. Filthy pranked.
Courtney, when did you first realize you were dealing with a monster?
As I told the president earlier...
Shut the fuck up!
I always suspected that the...
Nobody even wants you here.
Gotta tell you, okay? Life just isn't fair. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, life isn't fair. It really, really isn't. Now for this pre-recorded footage of me pondering my life by staring out a window.
No, it's probably someone else in your life.
The fuck you want at, bitch?
You will beware. You're in for a scare. If you dare.
Thank you.